What up, YouTube fam? What's going on, y'all? You know what I'm saying? It's your boy. Sorry about that. You know what I mean? I'm like 2 hours and 20 minutes late. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm just here to discuss this R. Kelly thing, man. You know this whole situation, man. I'm not gonna be on here for too long, man. But I'm gonna get brief with it and just give y'all my thoughts and opinions on the situation dealing with this guy. You know what's going on with the situation with this dude, man. So yeah, it's a lot going on, man. Situation with this dude. I just want to know one question. The first question and the thing I'm gonna ask, starting off with this video, is I'm asking people, would anybody want to see another black man in jail? Like, you know what I mean? It depends on what he does and the situation, the outcome, but for the most part, would you want to see somebody else incarcerated? You know what I mean? Would you wish death on somebody? I mean, excuse me, incarceration on somebody. You know, excuse me. But yeah, this whole situation is it's this crazy thing, man. I'm not condoning any kind of molestation, rape, any kind of thing like that involving anybody, man. You know, it's a disgusting, horrible thing, but at the same time, we want to get to the bottom of the facts of the situation of this situation. We don't want to hear no emotions. We can't deal with any kind of emotions because like most of the stuff and most of these things and events that be going on, we're dealing with emotions, man. So yeah, man, definitely can't be with the emotions, and we got to go with strictly facts on this one, on this case, you know. So, but I mean, in my opinion, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I always think when it comes down to trials that are televised, I'm always just, I don't know, a sucker for that. I don't know. I just you gotta you really I gotta there really has to be some convincing going on, you know. Has to be some convincing going on, man. So um yeah, for me, I mean, not everything for me is a conspiracy or anything like that, you know, for the most part. But I just think the situation seems kind of weird. It seems kind of awkward. Uh, a lot of things seem out of place with this case. They're going back as far as Aaliyah and the '90s. You know, that got brought up. They're making it seem like this guy. I mean, they're saying a mob style criminal enterprise, like a mob style criminal enterprise. What is that? When I think of a mob style criminal enterprise, I think of like Bumpy Johnson or like, or not. Excuse me. I mean, I think about like Dutch Schultz or somebody, or you know what I mean, or what's the other dude, um, Luke Luciano or somebody like that. You know, that has something going on, like an enterprise. You know, that's money laundering, that's racketeering, that's distributing and you know. So extortion and stuff like that. That's what I think when I think of a criminal enterprise. And honestly, when you think of a criminal enterprise, it's multiple. It's more than one person. Let me break that down. You know, criminal enterprise is not no way that you're gonna have a criminal enterprise with just one person. So, a red flag when they say criminal enterprise. He's one person, right? And and the thing is, then they're trying to say that you know the conspirators or whatever are his employees or people that he works. But my thing is, if they're his employees and people that he works with, why are they not uh facing the same charges right now? See, that right there is strike one, right? Right, strike one. That right there, suspect. It's two, right? This thing with this part two. So you're going way back to with Aaliyah, right? You're going way back with the situation with Aaliyah. Where are the parents at? I know I think her dad died. I think, I don't know, or some, I don't know, but where are her parents at in this situation, right? Um, for two, for three, they're saying that he was taking children and adults from state to state with no proof, no real evidence. There was no rape kits. There was no there was nothing like that. Nobody said anything. Back then. And the thing is with Aaliyah, from what they were saying, that she was emancipated, if I'm not mistaken, back then. But there was no excuse. Honestly, I'm not even gonna go too far into it, but they were saying there was some shady things with Aaliyah's mom that was going on. So, you know, we got to talk about that. What was going on with Aaliyah's mom? I mean, for what they were saying that the moms knew, and the moms is the one that kind of was like pushed her on Kale's for the career, for situation. So that's another thing right there. You know, you can't push people on your kids. You can't push grown. I don't care what kind of music business, whatever kind of case is, whatever the case is. You can't push people on your kids, right? You're pushing people on your kids, or and then it's just like, where's the supervision at? You can't treat your kids like they're your friends. You're their friends. Where's the supervision? You know. But in a lot of cases I've heard too, in these incidences, the parents were, bringing their kids around R. Kelly and trying to like have it to where he was like mentoring them, whatever, for like and stuff like that. You know, to to basically, like for like an aspiring, her for her music career, and I thought that was kind of interesting too. Um, you shouldn't really want nobody around your kids, man. I mean, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, no matter what business or what what genre or whatever the case is. That's just crazy, in my opinion. I don't see that. I don't really see that, you know. I don't see that at all, man. I just think the situation's kind of weird. But another thing, you know, there was no jury nullification, no where's the jury of their peers? Where is that at? It's too much of a court of a public opinion kind of case to where it's you it's gonna be like a funny kind of outcome, and you're gonna look at him the same kind of mostly anyway. A lot of times, you see what I'm saying? So that's the thing with these cases, man. That's why I think it's a bad idea a lot of times, to have a lot of these cases, or whatever, on TV, on these trials and stuff like that on TV. Um, and you could still have a famous, for example, there still could be a famous person on trial and a famous person going through something, but if it's not being televised that much, then it's not going to be on people's minds that much. You see what I'm saying? And they plastered this man. I mean, I didn't heard some stuff about this dude. You know what I'm saying, or whatever the case is. It's not right. I didn't, and I'm pretty sure he was doing stuff with doing some little sex acts and stuff like that. I don't know with minors, nothing like that. I don't know. See, that's the thing. I don't know this man. And the thing is, when you hit people with the court of public opinion, you're having multiple people judge somebody on a large scale, and I think that's kind of dangerous. So yeah, I don't really know about that one right there. I don't know about that one. So that right there is something. The no jury nullification. No jury of this man's peers at all. Did any of these juries, did any of these jury members, did they know the law? That's what I want to know. Did they really know the law? Did these people, what did they know? You see what I'm saying? It's once again, it's dangerous. You get that court of public opinion, and you get the people, that's supposed to be jury in your trial, and they don't like you or whatever the case is, or they already hit you. They already have some kind of feel some kind of way about you. You know what I mean? So that's another thing right there. They already feel some kind of way about you just alone because it's a court of the public opinion, and you're accused of this and that. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that matters. That's all. As long as they can say, or you could be accused of something and have an accusation. That's all it takes. You know, then people are going to look at you a certain way, like, nah, this guy, the credibility is going to be shot a lot of times. And then you're going to be pleading your innocence, and then the people are going to have they're already gonna have a judgment about you. Oh, nah, this student ain't innocent. So I mean, what y'all think, man? Yeah, so I'm gonna go into a little bit. I'm gonna do a little short little show today about the situation, but I'm gonna do a couple videos too. So I mean, okay, so this is the thing, man. So they're saying racketeering. They're saying racketeering. So racketeering, that's a strong title, racketeering. So we're gonna go and look into the definition of racketeering real quick, right? Right. I'm gonna share the screen real quick. You know what I'm saying? So racketeering, right? Dishonest and fraudulent business dealing. What does racketeering mean in simple meaning? Racketeering describes a pattern of engaging in illegal business activities or extorting money from people. This is mostly common associated with organized crime in which mob families, gang leaders, and others who own and control illegal activity. Okay, so let's stop right there. Right? So he said they said the main thing what it is illegal business activities, right? And extorting money. Well, okay, what money was he extorting from? Because if anything, said he was getting extorted, right? Didn't he say that he didn't? They took his masters and all that, and he was trying to get that. You know. So where's the extortion at? And where's the illegal business activity? I want to know. So they're saying, I think what they're saying. I mean, was he? I'm confused. Was he having sex with these girls himself? They're alleged, or was he pimping these girls out, or was it cash exchange? I don't understand what they. So I mean, he was he was a songwriter, and he's a right. So that's his business, right? Making music. So I don't understand. And what money was he extorting from anybody? See, that's the thing right there, man. That's why y'all got to know play on words. These people got to play on words. You know, that's my thing. I'm not taking up for the dude, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people in the industry, they sick, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't condone nothing with no kids or you know what I'm saying, or none of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit weird. That shit is, you know what I'm saying? That is some sick shit. I just think anybody that engages in stuff like that deserves to die with a silver bullet or gold, copper, don't matter. So yeah, man. So I mean, see, it's a play on words. It's a play on words. It's a play on words. And then it just sounds like the case, it sounded like it was a lot of the stuff was like copied and pasted together. A lot of it's like a lot of the old allegations from old cases. And see, the thing is he beat that case recently, not too long ago, and so they hit him with the like last year with the federal charges, right? So the main thing they're doing, so let me see let me see something. Um, Let me get something real quick up here, real quick. So, let me see. Damn. I mean, honestly, this is playing on people's emotions. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, man. That's all what it is. It's used to do. This, in this case. All right, this is let me see. Damn it. All right, let me read this. Let me share the screen and read this. Let me share the screen again. Let me see. All right. All right, and it says R. Kelly, the R&B superstar known for his anthem "And I Believe I Can Fly," was convicted Monday of sex trafficking trial after decades of avoiding criminal responsibility for numerous allegations of misconduct with young women and children. Okay, see that's a lie because he just got popped last year. He just got trial for similar things last year, and he beat it. I don't. What are they talking about? Avoiding. This dude been locked up. These fools been in jail for the whole time. He was in jail. He's in jail now. I don't understand. He been in jail the whole time he was on trial for this trial or for this case. I don't understand. Don't believe. See, that's how you know the media. You just can't believe the media, man. Because they hit you. They're trying to make it seem like he's been ducking and dodging, like this dude, like he pulled a Russell Simmons and went to you know what I'm saying? Like he went to Morocco or something. Right? Oh, let me my bad. Oops. The charges were based on the argument that the entourage of managers and aides who helped the singer meet girls and keep an obedient and quiet amounted to a criminal enterprise. Okay. Okay. So not trying. I'm not trying. You know, I don't wish no. I'm not trying to be funny. I don't wish jail time or nothing on nobody. But why are they not on trial then? And why are the managers not on trial? Why are the managers? I don't understand. Why didn't the managers get charged with similar charges? Y'all want to name people? See this? I mean, not trying, man. I don't want to be insensitive or nothing, but this kind of sound like a little psyop though. It sounds kind of weird. I'm telling you, I just don't. I'm not comfortable, man. I'm not. I mean, y'all, I'm not comfortable with trials that are all on TV. I'm not comfortable with broadcasted trials because broadcasted trial is supposed to be about evidence and truth. You know what I'm saying? And you know, a lot of court cases ain't about the damn truth anyway. But this is supposed to be about facts and you know, being convicted of, you know, beyond a reasonable doubt and substantial evidence and stuff like that. And it don't seem like it is, man. I'm gonna keep it 100. It don't seem like it is. It's kind of seemed like a psyop, man. You know, not trying to be funny, but don't you think they would have went after the managers or whoever else they're trying to implicate? Because they implicate, you know. I learned today, you know, that attorney means a turnover. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got to watch these words, man. These play on words, man. You know what I'm saying? These, you know, the law doesn't really mean what you think it means, man. It's really a play on words, man. So you got to watch out, man. You got to be careful, man. You know, but and in 4 years, public news media seems to be more amused than horrified by allegations of inappropriate relationships with minors, starting with R. Kelly illegal marriage to R&B phenomenon Aaliyah 94 or 1994 when she was 15. What are they talking about? No, nobody was amused about this shit, and y'all knew. See, the new media knew about it, dude. I remember back in the day hearing about this, man. The media been knew about it. Why the media trying to make it seem like they knew? People waited to this man. Look, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, man. This video's not gonna be long, man. People waited to this man money ran out, right? And then they start going after the dude. Where's Kevin Spacey? You know what I'm saying? Where's Matt Lauer at? Where's Les Moon, the molester Les Moonves at? Where he at? That's what I'm saying. It's this right here is it's all about perception. It's all about perception. If you can perceive black people as being something, the big bad wolf, then there it is. You see what I'm saying? Perception is all about if you can make people believe it's real, even if it's not real, right? It's an illusion. I'm not saying this is, but I'm just saying. And then, you know, his records and concert tickets kept selling. Other artists continued records to record his songs, even after he arrested in 2002, accused of making and recording himself sexually abused. But see, didn't they just say that he just ducked and dodged charges? and he been ducking charges all this time. But then later in the article, they say that he got arrested in 2002. See, that's what I'm talking about. A widespread public condemnation didn't come until widely watched documentaries surviving R. Kelly made the case significant and of the Me Too era and gave voice to alleged victims and wondered if their stories were previously ignored because they were black women. Whose stories were ignored? What are they? These people didn't come out 2 years later, man. So some of these people came out on Survivor. That's it. See, that's the thing. If y'all knew he was messing with Aaliyah, how was the stories? How were the stories being hidden? If y'all already knew he was messing with a 15-year-old girl, I don't understand. Which that's sick, by the way, for him even marrying the girl. Something wrong with the man, but I don't understand. See, and they want to throw this black woman. See, black women, please, 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 black women, please. Let me get on screen real quick. Don't fall for it, black women. Please don't. Please don't fall for it. Don't fall for the black women are the worst, are the most this and that, and the most dangerous, are the most what's that called? Unhelped, was it unprotected and all this and that? That's what that sounded like right there in that article. Right? Like he's just, some monster. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure people knew he wasn't hard to find and people knew where the hell he was at. If something really hit the fan, the police could have been arrested this dude years ago, right? Or is it just me? So at the trial, several Kelly's accusers testified without using their real names. Why wouldn't see? I'm gonna tell y'all something. My bad, because y'all see how I'm looking. I had my hand over my face and look of disgust. Let me see. Let me big this up a little bit, man, so you can see me more better, man. My bad. I shouldn't act like that. Why would? Okay, see, I'm gonna tell you something real right now. See, this people are not gonna say this, right? People, I've seen people cover this story. People ain't gonna say this. I'm gonna say it though. Why not? I wanted a couple other cats on here. It's all good to really drive this shit hard, but I think I got it. I think I got it. Why would you not reveal your real in a real case that doesn't work like that? You have to reveal your real name. If you swore, you can't swear or whatever on the Bible, whatever the case is, and testify in court and not reveal your real name. That's bullshit. Bam. PSYOP City, right? That's my new word. PSYOP, 2 words. PSYOP City. That's a red flag, y'all. Come on now. I'm not the smart. I don't got no degree or nothing like that, right? I'm not the smartest dude, right? But come on, man. That's just like saying, "Oh, I'm Jane Doe." Yeah, I'm John Doe. I don't even want to. You can't swear on the Bible by John Doe. Yeah, man. Nobody sees, man. I don't got no what's names. I look at this 0. Ain't nobody looking. Ain't nobody watching. It's all good. But y'all can still hear me. You cannot You can't protest. I mean, you cannot testify on a stand in a court of law in the United States with no name, with an alias or no name. That's ridiculous. See, that right there is a red flag. Let's keep going with this shit. And I'm gonna go on something else, and I'm gonna end it in this video. Come on now. We play too much. They play too much. Excuse me. Assistant U.S. Attorney General Maria Cruz. Interesting. Maria Cruz Melendez argued that R. Kelly was a serial abuser who maintained control over these victims using every trick in the book Predator Handbook. And and what are these tricks? The defense labeled the accuser groupies and stalkers. Yeah, I think I'm agree with the defense on that one. Defense attorneys Deverox Kanik question Why the alleged victim stayed in a relationship with R. Kelly if they thought they were being exploited. Hmm. You made a choice, Canix told one of the women who testified, adding, "You participated at your own will." Kelly-born Robert Sylvester Kelly has been jailed without bail since 2000. So that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. See, they lied. How many times did they just lie right now? See, I'm pretty good because I used to pay attention. You know, when my older relatives used to lie to me, I knew they was lying. I used to pay. I'm a real good judge of character. I used to pay attention to when they used to fucking lie. So I knew they was when they was bullshitting and shit. So it went along with with me through time. I still maintain that shit. But check this out. This is the fourth fucking lie that I just fourth lie. Didn't they just say that they said that he earlier that he's been escaping and ducking and dodging, right? Then they said earlier, before, after that, they try to make it seem like he never really faced the music. This motherfucker been locked up for a whole year, like 2 years, 3 years. These motherfuckers lie too much, man. Just reading this shit, I picked out like 3 or 4 lies, man, or contradictions. The trial was delayed by the coronavirus pandemic and Kelly's last minute shaking up the legal team. When it finally started August 18th, prosecutors painted. Damn, damn, that shit was quick. Less than a motherfucking month, like a little bit over a month. They got damn, that was a fast. Damn, couldn't wait to get that cat. Painted the 54-year-old. This is a 54-year-old man too now. Damn, almost 60 years old. Damn. So a singer as a pampered man, child, and control freak. His accusers say they were under orders, calling him daddy, expecting to jump and kiss him anytime he walked in the room, and cheered only for him when he played pickup basketball games. What the fuck does any of that have to do? Which they said he was a ball hog. Yeah, man. Wow. All right, I'm done with this. I'm done with this. I'm done with this, dude. It's ridiculous. But see, as y'all you see how ridiculous and foolish this shit is, dude. Really foolish. I mean, damn, man. Hmm. What is how he played basketball got anything to do with anything? Anyway, see, this is the thing, dude. When the media does good jobs and hit pieces at smearing people's images, smearing your image, you know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what they're doing with him. Oh, he was a ball hog. Oh, uh, anytime he came in a room, they had to greet him and jump on him, and like, it sounded like they wanted to do that shit. So you mean to tell me females don't willingly call their dudes or whatever the fuck, whoever they met, whatever, they don't willingly call them daddy? That's what people saying now. We let we let white society we go right we go right along with the foolishness, you know what I'm saying? We go right along with the stereotypes and the bullshit that they think about our people or that they push and perpetuate on our people. So I'm gonna give it like 5-10 more minutes and I'm gonna roll out, man. You know what I'm saying? A short little video. So yeah, man, no jury notification, no jury of his peers, you know, no what else? It's just too much a copied and paste type case. It's just not working for me, man. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Um, they're bringing up Aaliyah. Wasn't there an incident with his mom and Aaliyah's mom? It's just too much inconsistency. It's too much inconsistencies. Um, and then they're bringing up the Mann Act. Let me hit y'all with the Mann Act real quick. Let's do a definition of the Mann Act. So okay, so he has 8 counts of the Mann Act and 1 counts of racketeering. So let me see. Mann Act. Do the definition of the Mann Act. I never heard of this shit recently. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Mann Act. Share my screen real quick. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? So, all right. Can y'all see this bad boy? Uh, hmm. Mann Act, also known as the White Slave Traffic Act. Interesting. White slave. Hmm. Interesting. I know what they're talking about too. I know exactly what they're talking about, but that'll go over a lot of people's heads. So, the White Slave Traffic Act. This statute details the prostitution and child pornography enhanced in 19. I didn't know they was. Go ahead. Hmm. Anyway, I didn't know they had pornography in 1920. I mean 1910, excuse me. And enacted in 1910 and named for the sponsor, a Representative James R. Mann of Illinois. It also was used to prosecute men who took women across state lines for consensual sex. Hmm. Did y'all see that? How the fuck can you prosecute somebody for consensual sex? That's why it's consensual. Because it's legal, motherfucker. Oh my! I mean, did y'all see? I mean, my bad. Did y'all see what I'm doing? If you have sex with a woman that's consensual, what is wrong with that? So even if you decided to go pick up a broad and fucking y'all go to fucking from Illinois to Indiana or something, what's wrong with that? And it doesn't say nothing about y'all notice it says nothing about minors. How about that? It doesn't say girls, it says women, right? Oh boy. Mann Act, federal statute making it crime to transport a woman across state lines for moral purposes. The Mann Act was intended to prevent the movement of prostitute from states to another and out of the country in so-called white slave trade. What is white slave trade? Interesting. White slave trade. Hmm. I like how I said that. So y'all see it, man. It was passed on June 25th, 1910. It was named after Congressman James Robert Mann of Illinois. It's original from the let me see. The original for made the act made it a felony to engage in interstate foreign commerce transport of any woman or girl for the purpose of prostitution, debauchery, or for any other immoral purposes. Its primary stated intent was to address prostitution, immorality, and human trafficking, particularly where trafficking was a purpose of prostitution. It was the several acts of protection legislation aimed moral reform during the progressive era. In its practice, the ambiguous language about immorality resulted in being used to criminalize even consensualized sexual behavior between adults. It was amended by Congress in 1978 and again in 1986, limited application to transport for the purpose of prostitution for other illegal sex acts. I mean, I just don't see. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, where's the proof though? Where's the proof? He say, and see that surviving. That's the thing, man. See, this is the thing right here. Before I play this, all right? They talk about blacks. That's what it is. It's another thing. We got to be on codes, right? When it comes, no problem. Us being on code when it comes down to the rapists and pedophiles and shit like that in our community. But you know what? Motherfuckers need to start actually doing that shit and stop protecting these motherfuckers in the motherfucking community. Stop that bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? And y'all want to put all this energy and all this shit in these entertainers and all these celebrities when that's a big ass fucking distraction. That's all it is a fucking big distraction. What about the politicians that is doing this shit? You know what I'm saying? What about, the bigger figures than him? The more richer and more powerful elitist motherfuckers that are doing it besides him. Nobody want to talk about that. What happened to Les Moonves? Les Moonves was the president of CBS, right? What happened to him? What happened to Matt Lauer? Charlie Rose? What happened to that shit with Charlie Sheen? Oh, so now he don't got AIDS no more, right? That was probably a psyop too. But that just goes to show you, they white, it's cool, give them a pass. You see what I'm saying? They're not monsters, they're not sexual predators. Even though this motherfucker doing shit, the motherfucker got AIDS, so he been fucking, but he ain't a sexual monster or a predator though. You know, notice that he ain't those two. He's not a sexual monster or a predator. Y'all see that? It's only when it comes down to black men, black celebrities. See, that's what I'm saying. Psyop City. And when I seen this bra right here, I'm about to end this out. But when I seen this bra right here, I knew it was Psyop City. Check this out. I knew it. I knew something was up with this. Check this out. Hold up. When I seen this bra right here, I knew it was a wrap. I knew something was up with this shit, man. I'm like, where was she? People, she just come from out of nowhere. It don't work like that. She's not the defense attorney for this case, or she's not the prosecution. And why did she say she's a defense attorney? Isn't she a prosecutor? Why is she always going after people if she's a defense attorney? I don't get it. How you go after people but you're a defense attorney? Listen to this, bro. I knew it was a psyop right here.
Of all the predators that I have pursued, however, Mr. Kelly is the worst.
R. Kelly has been charged with multiple counts of sexual assault.
Today's guilty verdict forever brands R. Kelly as a predator who used his fame and fortune to prey on the young, the vulnerable, and the voiceless for his own sexual gratification. To the victims in this case, your voices were heard and justice was finally served.
I know the names of 48 women whose lives Kelly has ruined. 48 women can't be mine.
You can't separate him from his music. And the fact that he's the king and of R&B and everything like that, like, that doesn't matter when it comes to Black women and Black men being violated. It doesn't matter.
What Black
men? You were never a king. We gave you that title and we're taking it back.
Black women had been talking about this story since 1991. Surviving R. Kelly accomplished making America listen to these stories.
I have like all emotions that came over me when the verdict, the guilty verdict came across, and that was because these women, survivors that came forward in the documentary, they actually have became family to me, and so I'm just so happy to see them receive the justice that they have been seeking for all these years.
Kind of like she was reading a script.
Let this be a message to other celebrities who also use their fame to prey on their fans and others who are unfortunate enough to come into contact with them. The issue is not if the law will catch up to you. The only question is when.
But you know what's funny about that? I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. You know what's funny about it? Her daughter was gonna represent Harvey Weinstein, though, right? So you talking all that stuff, but your daughter was gonna represent Harvey Weinstein. Why would you? Your daughter? You were see, it's when somebody white or Jewish, it's different, right? Look, when you got people like Gloria, all races, right? You know what I'm saying? Something is a red flag for me when it comes out of stuff like that. I'm sorry. Cases, like I say, y'all know, I say this all the time. It's not right. Something's not right. Something is really weird. Something is weary when you get cases, big televised cases like this, because for one, it damages the integrity of the case off top. Of course, it was going to get a guilty verdict of him sooner or later, man. He just beat one case. He just beat one of them. But then he's still been in jail since 2019. What does that tell you? Just 2 years just vacant with no bail? It's just, it's just, this is the example that America sets for black men, man. I'm just going to tell you this right now. Now, do I know? I mean, is this a hoax? It seems like it. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Can this be a real case? It may be. It's just something just don't sit. A lot of things don't sit right with me. Don't really seem like he had a right to a speedy trial. It just seems like there's certain things that just didn't add up. So you use the Mann Act, and how do you get 8 counts of using the Mann Act? Is there 8 victims? How many? I don't get it. How come nobody came forward with earlier? How come nobody came forward years ago? Oh, they're talking about 20, 40 victims. The cases, okay, it's 40 some victims or whatever. How come nobody pressed charges before this? I mean, let me know what y'all think, man. I mean, I'm not, if this dude do some shit that was foul, you know what I'm saying? Him messing with Aaliyah, I know that was foul. I ain't gonna lie, But I mean, let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Share this video. Yeah, man. It's just it's a mess. It's a crazy thing, man. It's a crazy situation, man. But yeah, I just think we should have the same smoke for Weinstein and them, and we should have the same smoke for Charlie Rose. It just right here, like I said, this right here, we're under spiritual warfare, period. So this right here was just to attack the black man on certain different fronts. You see what I'm saying? They have to convince that we're the predator, and it always has to be a sexual thing when it comes out of us, like sexual demons. Like no black men have control of their desires or something at all. So, y'all just look at it like that. Look at it, the situation like that. But at the same time, I do not have sympathy for people that really do mess with kids, that really do rape or whatever the case is, whatever. But my thing is, we got to remember this like this. I wouldn't mess with no 17-year-old, but 17, I believe, or 16, I think 17 is the age of consent in Chicago. So we have to remember that. If he was messing with a 17-year-old girl, that's well in the legal rights of Chicago. We got to remember that. We got to stop that shit, though. We got to stop that shit. We got to stop that bullshit with the emotions. We got to start using real common sense and critical thinking skills. We got to stop emotions and everything out the window. That's why Joe Biden's in office right now, because of emotions and the bullshit. All right, y'all get off the emotions and the bullshit, man. We got to really get on this stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't condone stuff like that. I think people that get caught do stuff like that should be dead. Period. There shouldn't be no second chance for something like that because you took somebody's innocence. There shouldn't be no second chance for you. You know, and a lot of times in instances like that, when people get, you know, molested or raped or something like that, you know what I'm saying? You know, psychologically, they probably feel that they don't have a second chance. You see what I'm saying? They probably feel a lot of times they feel a certain kind of way. That's damaging a person forever. So why not you be damaged forever off this motherfucking earth? You know, it's a fair exchange. You know what I mean? But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. You know, it seems like, and it's another thing too. You know, they couldn't get Bill Cosby right now. You know, they got Bill Cosby, but he's out. So it just has to be always has to be a scapegoat when it comes out of us. It always has to be a example set or a precedent set when it comes out of us. You see what I'm saying? It always has to be like that. And when you notice Gloria, all races and people like that come around, then it's suspect. You know, when you see people like that come around, it's suspect. You know, Gloria, all races of people like that. Nah, she don't be on. It's noted, and you notice Gloria, all races. She don't never go after people that have been molested or raped by white men. She don't never go after these famous. She don't never go after. She's an agent. I know she's CIA. She don't never go after these Matt Lauers or these Charlie Roses or these Les Moonveses. She don't ever go after them. Right? I mean, is it just me? So yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get off this bad boy. All right. So y'all like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? If y'all new to the channel, subscribe. You know what I mean? Let me know what you think. Like I said, I'm not sympathizing with none of this at all. I think it's a damn crying shame. And if there are real victims out there, man, you know what I mean? Then they really are the victim, and there's no coming back to that. But at the same time, I'm really looking at this. I'm not really looking. I'm kind of looking at this as PSYOP City, man. It's just too many red flags. I'm pointing them out to y'all. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. And all right, it's Frank Nitty, and I'm out. Y'all stay up. All right, one.